Hello, viewership, and welcome back to the infamous gentleman playing The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess with me, the Bard.
Me, the Doctor.
And me, the Sprite.
Well, we've had a bit of a hiatus, but we are back, and just to remind ourselves what the hell's going on, Sprite. Oh, if I can remember the buttons.
If you put on that armor the Zora Queen gave you, you should be able to dive even to the bottom of the lake with ease.
Ooh.
I know it's been a lot of trouble, but we've got the last few shadow almost in our grasp. We're headed for the underwater temple in Lake Hylia. So make sure you're prepared.
It's never not going to get funny.
I've listened back and watched some of the recordings, but now we're actually back on the sofa again. I'd forgotten to have the corner of my eye. I see her leaning in like a goblin. Right, we got some stuff to do first. We aren't going to be doing that. To remind the Bard how the fuck to play this game, we're going to do some stuff. See that big rock there?
Yes, Doctor. Oh, perhaps I could destroy it with a bomb?
A bomb arrow, all of these options. A ball and chain, but you don't have that yet.
Let's dismount. I'm loath to do it. Let's dismount from Grubber and destroy it.
You could technically fire a bomb arrow from the back of Grubber, but...
That sounds rad, but baby steps.
Yep.
So hang on, here's my bombs. If I put them where my lantern currently is. See, the problem with this viewership is, of course, I can't remember how to fucking play this game.
That's why we're doing... So the next dungeon, the Lakebed Temple, I genuinely really love. A lot of people fucking hate it. And if you go into that with no memory of what the fuck you're doing, you're going to have a bad time. And that should get you some sweet cash as well. Oh no, not anymore.
Apparently it gets you a chicken.
There is a chicken in there.
There's an evil chicken.
It's just a regular chicken.
No.
It's not a Nuku.
We can't take the chance. If there's even a 1% chance that he's our enemy, we have to take it as an absolute certainty.
Do you know what happens if you attack chickens in this game?
No.
Do you want to find out?
Yeah.
No, you
Go on
don't.
there.
I get savaged.
Go on. Keep going. Kill it.
Is it going to tell me I'm a bad man?
If your actions don't tell you you're a bad man for doing this, then...
Oh.
Also, Bard, you're a fucking vegetarian.
And also, yeah, maybe this is why he's a vegetarian, because you're bad at attacking chickens.
I mean, I've never really wanted to wish harm on a chicken, but now that I know something happens, I want to explore that possibility.
Oh my god, if it was this hard to kill chickens in 7 Days to Die, I wouldn't do it.
If this was hard in real life, everyone would be a vegetarian.
Oh my god, what is this chicken made of? This titanium
Beam
alloy
chicken.
feathers.
Oh, Jesus. What happened?
It's just... Am I the chicken? Ha! Oh, yes.
So,
even finer than my wolf form.
in most Zelda games, if you attack chickens, they eventually go wild and swarm you. In this one, for some reason, I've never figured out you briefly control it. It makes no sense.
That's amazing.
But there you go.
I actually
It's
prefer
to teach you empathy for the chicken.
Yeah.
I prefer my chicken.
It would be
body.
funnier if you became the chicken and then AI Link started beating the shit out of you with a blunt sword.
that would give you a taste of one's own medicine. What's down here?
But it's down here.
A chest, which I can now use in my Zora suit.
Look at
Which
that.
you're not wearing.
How can I don it?
Yes, press plus. This is why we're doing this. No, it's not plus, it's the other button. Minus. Oh no,
No.
D-pad down, that one that says collection/save. There you go. Now, this is here where you switch to the fish suit.
Right.
Up
And
a
is it better than my other suit? In any
For
meaningful
breathing
fashion?
underwater,
Yes, it lets you breathe, move, and swim underwater.
that's quite cool, actually.
Its problem is that you are weak to fire and ice while using it. Now if you press A,
Oh, descend?
yes, and now if you can kind of move around with the stick whilst pressing A repeatedly to swim, and you can kind of swim freely as a fish.
you may wish to go down.
I think it might be inverted stick controls. Yeah.
There we go. I hate inverted stick. We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then, in order to interact with that chest, you need to be able to stand on the bottom.
I need my boots.
Do you need your boots? That's a great question.
Will he float to the top? No, he won't float to the top. He'll just stay where he is.
Yes, while you're wearing the fish suit, you will stay like that, yeah.
Okay.
I call it the fish suit. It's called the Sora armor, but I will always call it the fish suit.
It's a fish suit. Oh, rad! And there's a bomb. I presume I
Yes.
can't ignite my bomb underwater, though.
There is such a thing as water bombs, which we will get to.
But you
Soon.
do not have yet.
No, you don't. You've got access to them, but
A water bomb.
we're going to need them.
A sea mine.
Yes, basically.
Just because he has access to it doesn't mean he has it.
But he's going to need it to get into the water temple, genuinely.
Yes.
To be fair, the Zora armor looks pretty sick.
Yeah, I like the look of it, but as I say, fire and ice will fuck you up while you're wearing it.
Would
So-
you say a song on fire and ice?
I wouldn't say song and fire and ice, because that
Oh.
doesn't make any sense. It isn't what you said and.
Oh, I'm hearing it.
Yeah,
Interesting.
you are in the upper part of the spring. So,
I'm actually re-listening to A Song of Ice and Fire on audiobook at the moment. It's on Spotify if you have it.
yes.
It's really good.
And then you get halfway through the series, and then the narrator had a stroke and forgets all his voices.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he prepared for that.
He has changed the voices up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's bizarre because he starts
He's
off...
also dead now, so he's not finishing the series.
Oh, well, that's sad.
Because the reason he had a stroke is because he's like 80 when he's recording this.
Weirdly, there's a switch.
Do I head out to the north?
Okay, so
Or guide you?
weirdly, there's a switch halfway through where he starts off voicing all the Lannister characters as Welsh people, which I think he does a pretty good Welsh accent, and it's quite fun.
I mean, arguably it should be a northwest accent because they're the Lancastrians.
Yeah, I suppose so.
See also the Starks should be northern because they're the Yorks.
Or some might say Scottish, or the Wildlings ought to be Scottish.
Yes.
Some of them are, to be fair.
Basically, I like A Song of Ice and Fire, but in a lot of ways it's someone took some mild hallucinogenics and read about the War of the Roses.
Yeah.
Right, you need to now head... Oh, no, that's not going to work. Because of the Phantom Bridge Thief. Right, turn around. Back the other way.
What's this airship thing?
What airship? Oh, that's one of the portals that you can walk to if you're a wolf. Yeah, but you're not a wolf.
Alas, would that I were. But then I can't ride Grubber when I'm wolf. Dilemma's viewership.
Yeah. Well, also you can't be a wolf at the moment because it's bright light.
Yes. Grubber, away! Hi-ho, Grubber!
Let's map you on a different route then. Ah, yes, we can do this. Oh, I'm full of shit. Turn around and go back.
Oh my days!
This will be some editing for you, Sprite.
Nonsense. This content's solid gold. Onwards, Grubber!
So,
As long as we're chatting good shit, I leave it in.
Quick, to the Grubbermobile!
grubber, 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 grubber. Is this good content, Sprite? I don't know.
No, it's
Right,
perfect.
stop
I
where
think
you
so.
are. Ah, you see that boulder off to your right there?
Yeah. It doesn't look destructible, is it? Well, you're going mysteriously silent. So. Let's try
If
that.
you press ZL,
Yes.
which you didn't, so press plus, and then you see, move over to your bombs, and you'll see in the
Yes.
no, you see that it says ZL, bow and arrow combo.
Excellent.
There you go. Now if you use your bow and arrow from Grubber,
I get to be a horse archer.
firing explosives from your horse.
Oh my days. Okay.
There you go.
Gracious.
Time to do some exploration. Exploration.
Oh, I think I can't take
No.
Grubber up there. How very sad.
God, I've forgotten as well because from all the editing, I've forgotten how high the saturation is on this TV. It looks very juicy. The whole thing.
It's very bright.
So I think also because we spent most of the time in the Twilight last time, which is obviously that's its thing.
Yeah, it's very.
I would keep the bomb arrows on for now.
Okay.
You may need them.
It's very primary coloured, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean Zelda games are always kind of bright and fun because they're for children.
Wasn't a criticism. The more I've thought about it, the more I've thought that I actually really do enjoy this game.
Yes, and I have no doubt we'll get into that over the next however many hours we're going to be recording for today.
Yes. How do I
B. B is always back, exit, go back.
I don't remember any of the
Or it's
buttons.
circle to you. Is it circle that's normally the go back one, or is it triangle that's usually the go back one? I don't know PlayStation at all.
I'm not a PlayStation guy. I'm more an Xbox guy.
You have a PlayStation though.
I mean, but I'm a native to the Xbox.
So you would jump that gap if you ran at it at a
Faster,
proper speed,
yeah,
yes.
Hard!
If you weren't
Bard!
some kind of soft bastard.
I imagine Bard is exactly the kind of character who calls out his own name. When he
Given that he spelt his name in capitals on his fucking
Bard!
birth certificate, then yes.
illiterate and confident.
I don't think that was
potent
his birth
combination.
certificate. That was more his, first day of school.
You
name
may not
tag.
want to... Okay.
do that.
Hey, results.
Well, we're going to learn something important here.
Well,
That's a fine. How do you do? So I was in the middle of saying you may not want to, and I think
Yeah.
you've just learned what you may not have wanted to have not done. What?
but fall
I know.
damage. Fall damage is irrelevant. Okay, that's fine. I need to shoot that with my bomb
So a general
arrows.
Zelda thing is if you fall but are moving forwards, if you basically hold forwards, you can fall from almost any height and you just do a sweet forward roll and it's fine.
Brilliant. Okay.
/ any height into water, also fine, because that's how it works.
We should clarify for the viewership's benefit. We discussed this off camera, but I'm doing some side questy stuff until such time as the Doctor
Yes.
deems I am worthy of the Water Temple.
I think if you go straight into the Lake Bed Temple, you're going to have a bad time.
I think I might have a bad time anyway.
And so getting a couple of heart containers, like a couple of pieces of heart, will make you a bit more sturdy and robust generally. We're also going to get another couple of bomb bags, so you've got more bombs, and basically at the moment you can get regular bombs and water bombs, but you can only have one of them at a time. If you've got multiple bomb bags, you can have regular bombs and water bombs at the same time, one in each bag.
I see.
Which is extremely useful because you need both in the water temple.
Excellent.
Now do what you did again.
Roar!
Bye!
Is that apocryphal, the story, or sorry, apocryphal, the story of Geronimo calling his own name as he leapt across the Grand Canyon or whatever
Probably.
wherever he's supposed to have done?
Yeah, I don't know for sure, but I would. If you have to ask, is the historical story apocryphal? It probably is. See also, if anyone reckons any bit of slang came from an acronym, no it didn't.
Okay.
Like, NED is not an acronym for non-educated delinquent or something like that. Those are always backronyms when someone has figured out later, oh, where could this have come from?
I love that's a word. You know who were also skilled horse archers? Native Americans, like Geronimo. Oh.
Yeah, it looks like you should be able to go there, but you can't. That's not me hinting later, like, that was a genuine observation. You need to go down.
It's incredibly difficult to tell.
Yeah. Head to the field I would on the opposite side of Kakariko Village.
This is still very pretty.
Yeah, the sunset's quite nice.
I gotta think that the texture packet might be doing a lot, or the remaster might be doing a lot of heavy lifting, but it's still pretty.
Yeah. The original game was very much in the period where bloom lighting was the thing, and so everything can look a little bit fuzzy, because everything glows around the edges, and there's a kind of constant soft glow, which worked well in the Twilight areas, in the non-Twilight areas not so well.
I quite like this bright and colourful. We remarked on this when we were on the Arkham series, which, by the way, viewership, if you haven't watched our Arkham series, go watch that.
Weirdly, I saw that in my head in red text now, because of the way you leaned in.
We're psychologically conditioning each other to perceive the world differently.
That's what friends do.
Psychologically condition one another.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem like something friends do. I'd argue that seems like something enemies do.
I mean, like... Note to self, they're onto my psychological conditioning.
Right, I'm gonna...
We'll have to step up the program.
It's so cute you think that you're the one conditioning us.
Wow.
Whoa.
Right, I'm gonna leave you to this one. Somewhere in this area, there's a tall rock that's got a heart piece on top of it, and you can get it with your Gale Boomerang.
I do love the Gale Boomerang. The
There is
spirit of the wind!
There is also a cavern that you can enter with bombs.
Okay.
Go.
Great. I mean, like, if I get very lost, you can...
I can, yes.
Okay. Alright, Grubber, show us the meaning of haste.
There's an account.
here we are.
There's an account on Blue Sky that I follow that's basically live tweeting out what's happening in Lord of the Rings on today's date, because Tolkien was very precise on the dates, and we have just had the bit where 130 days after Theoden angrily said to Gandalf, just fuck off out of here and take any horse you want, and Gandalf took Shadowfax. Yesterday was the date that Shadowfax returned wild and everyone was mad about it. Because Theoden accidentally did the genie thing with Gandalf where he said exact wording that could be twisted.
See, the relationship between Gandalf and Shadowfax is a bit weird, because, like, I know that they're kind of friends and allies, but the men of Rohan treat Shadowfax like he's just a regular horse, and, like, he's a weird angel spirit.
What is Shadowfax?
Gandalf's horse.
I mean, yeah, that's all I know about Shadowfax.
Yeah. The Lord of all horses.
Precisely. But he's a mayor.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be here?
No. But there you go, now you've got a little side wave there for connecting these two parts of the field that doesn't go through Kakariko Village. You have got a map in the bottom left, by the way.
Okay. I want to return.
So I'd head back where you were, so
from
which
whence
is left. That bridge has been stolen by the Phantom Bridge Thief. You can't go that way.
What?
I'm not shitting you. It has. There are so many missing bridges in this game. It is absurd.
So Hyrule needs to invest in a couple of things. I mean, like,
There's at least 3 that go missing.
once we rescue Zelda, I'm going to insist that she invests in some kind of state bureaucracy. You know, an engineering college.
Ironically, you can invest in it. That bridge you can rebuild with your own cash, but it takes thousands of rupees, and we're not doing that.
No, we're not. Absolutely not.
Or it's cheaper if you do an extremely obnoxious side quest, which you're also not going to do.
Can't I just find, like, a skilled artisan and start an engineering college? It seems like there is a clear market for skilled engineers in this kingdom.
I enjoy how you're twisting the thing, the controller in real life to steer. No motion. Actually, there are motion controls in this game, but I've turned them off because they're bullshit.
Did this come out on the Wii?
Yes, originally.
Good gracious. This would have been infuriating.
Yeah, you had to swing the thing, you had to aim the bow at the thing. Ugh. Ooh, what's that glittering on that pillar?
I need to be the other side.
You need to be the other side. Fortunately, this bridge at least was one you found earlier.
Yes.
This is the only one you've yet wrested from the grasp of the Phantom Bridge.
Is this actually a character?
No.
Okay, it's just
it just keeps happening. Okay, there was the point where you literally saw one of those Twilight portals suck down a bridge and disappear. You have seen that once. But no, this is just me being ridiculous.
Excellent.
So, on your left and on your right are your 2 goals.
Okay. We'll come back for that. I'll destroy this first.
Or is it this one? Can't remember. Let's find
Whoa!
out. Nice. Oh no, that one just had cash in it.
Oh.
And a wall.
Well, cash is not terrible, although I question its worth, as has been discussed previously.
Well, I mean, if you're going to rebuild that bridge, you have to hoover up the cash, though,
God damn it, Grubber!
You can also get off Grubber, that is an option.
Never.
No.
The
bard cannot.
Slowly and gammily reverse into it.
In case Grubber and I are separated again,
Right,
I
there's a
treasure
hot piece
every
up
moment
there.
with him.
But how might you get it?
Well,
You've already told him.
you have told me off camera, but
can
I
you
know
do
that I
it?
can do this. Ha! That's rad.
Swing.
Well done. 2 more for a full heart container.
Wonderful. Honestly, I'm really enjoying the Gale Boomerang. It's my favourite item so far.
With the Spirit of Wind in it. Oh, dead ahead. Keep going that way. There you go. There's the cavern.
I see it. I was here earlier when I was doing some warm-up viewership to try and get my hand and eye back in. Clearly it didn't work, but... I can't take Grubber in here, can I?
No. Grubber fears the darkness.
And you're not
That
going to
was
let that...
really poetic.
The mines are no place for a
He's
pony.
just going to leave Grubber out there being harassed by that Cargarok, yes.
You
Grubber can take care
absolute
of
monster.
Grubber can take care of herself. Did we make a determination on Grubber's sex?
game
Canonically,
tells you.
the horse is female, yes.
Okay. Huh!
Let's,
I need
let's
my-
remember some things.
I need my
yes.
lantern, don't I? Okay. So, we map you to there. We X out of you thusly.
This is what we're having you remember, is
The fire.
how to use buttons in the game.
Oh, how do I put my lantern away?
A. Keys.
I can shield attack now.
Yeah. It just stuns if it hits them. Oh, well, send him flying backwards, yeah. You can also do the back slice, which will show off on a more significant enemy. And I think the camera may have just gone through the wall there. Let's not think too hard about it.
You did that with the chicken as well.
Onwards.
Oh yeah, it did. Well, yeah.
Oh, it's my belt. Didn't know I could do that.
Yeah. So you can still have the light on, as long as you watch your oil meter at the top.
Yes. Oh, put it away.
Or just whack the wall, that works too.
Oh, put it away.
Ugh, spider.
That's not a spider, that's a Tektite.
Fundamentally, it's a spider. A spider.
No,
crab.
there's actual spiders in this cave. What do you think spinning the webs?
Alright, in that case, I'm going to the bathroom.
You actually?
Yeah.
Don't hit the microphone on your way out.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out as well. That's killer.
It did sound like that.
Totally.
Yes.
But I meant
acceptable.
genuinely don't hit the microphone. Sprite's been bad at that so far today. But no, she kind of... Yesterday, you kept hitting the microphone.
Huh.
Some rats gnawing on a skull. Well, it looks like this is a dead end.
Or is it?
It actually is.
Oh. Why did you let me come this way? What was the point?
Well, there is another route. There's 2 other routes, actually, if you look at the map at the bottom left.
What does this do?
I don't know. Why have you done this?
It's got all Miley Cyrus on me. It's coming like the proverbial wrecking ball.
There you go, there's a route to the left that you didn't take. The high road.
Are we
You
doing?
will be in Loch Lomond before me.
I knew you were going to do that.
Yeah. This is at least reminding you how to fight every enemy, which is handy.
That's true. Oh, it's one of the basic ones that I just hit it once and it dies.
Yeah.
Okay. There was a more aggressive version.
There was, yes, that fell off the roof and whatnot in the Forest Temple, yeah. So there is actually a chest deep in here.
Yes, the treasure.
What's it going to be?
It's a... Oh,
There is also a heart piece in here, so keep exploring.
deeply disappointing.
You've nearly filled your wallet.
Excuse me?
Your wallet holds 300, can only hold 300 quid.
All right.
You can get a bigger wallet.
Which I'm guessing costs 300 quid.
No, it costs 1 golden bug, actually.
Oh. Oh, there's a thing up there.
Oh, there is. You can't interact with that yet, but it can interact with you.
Is it something I can only see in wolf form?
Correct, it's a ghost that you can only see with your senses. And you're not a
Okay.
wolf right now.
So there's no point in interacting.
No. But I think you're going in broadly the right direction, at least in terms of the extents of the map.
Yeah, we're not encountering any broad resistance. Hang on, it's one of those things where I could like both of these and perhaps
Oh,
get...
press A. Press A. Target and press A.
Oh, I gotta target it.
Yep, and have your sword out. No, you suck. Well,
Thanks, Doctor.
well, we're learning. This is why we're doing this.
I mean...
To warm you up again.
I still won anyway.
You did, yes, but you could have won in a significantly cooler looking fashion with the finishing blow.
You're such a dick.
I've never been able to look cool on
Come on
command.
camera and say that. Or on mic, at least.
I've never been able
You're
to look
such a
cool
dick.
on command.
There you go. Now this
Why
one...
do you look cool every day?
Oh, you don't mean that, Sprite, but thank you.
I mean, I'm dating a doctor, like, my idea of cool is pretty embarrassing.
Harsh.
What we got here?
Hey!
Oh, and I still don't get a full heart out of this.
No, there's one more.
One more.
One more you will. And we're going to get one more by leaving this cave.
Hang on. So I know how to use the Gale Boomerang. Well, you've told me that unfortunately it doesn't really feature much after this.
It can be used for odd stuff like this, but in the main kind of game as such, it's not used a huge
Oh, dear.
deal, yeah.
Alas, alack.
Now, what am I going to have you do for the final one?
Stand on my head, sing a song.
Bend over and relax.
Heard some goats?
Really?
Do you want to do that or not?
No, no.
Okay. then I have a better idea. Which you might also hate. Let's find out.
Do you think I'll hate it more or less than, like, Don't tell me what it is, but like on a scale
was
of
thinking.
1 to goat herding, how much am I gonna hate it?
You didn't hate goat herding as much as you hated. Something else?
It's called Falby's Flight by Fowl.
Does it involve chickens?
Yes.
Oh, get him to do that when he'll like it.
I'm into it. I'm into
Cool.
it.
Right then, you want to head down into that kind of like bottom left section that looks like a kind of. This part of the map of Hyrule very much does look kind of like a digestive system.
does a
I'll be
bit,
honest.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm heading back to Ordon, basically.
No, you actually need to get around to the lake.
Okay.
The little one here or the big one?
The big one. The big
Okay.
Lake Hylia.
Okay, which is where I ultimately want to go anyway, isn't it?
Yes. But we have other business to do first. We need to. We need to.
Anakin Skywalker
We need to
that
do
I
some
rescued.
shit with bombs first.
Bart, have you considered not running into walls?
It's actually
Ah! Do you see that golden bug in the tree? Go get that. Genuinely.
sure.
That'll be handy. Oh no, it's a heart piece. Get
Oh,
that.
nice!
That's
we
much
don't,
easier.
we don't need to do whatever this nonsense with chickens was going to.
You want
Ow.
to do the chicken
Grubber,
nonsense. That would
Grubber!
be funny.
Your knees, Grubber!
It's the glue factory for Grubber now. Shotgun around the back of the Grand National.
This is like when Buster dies at Animal Farm.
Boxer.
Boxer, sorry. I've not read Animal Farm in a while. Go read Animal Farm, by the way, viewership, if you haven't already. Like, this is going to sound really lame, but it's quite heartbreaking when
Yeah.
the spirit of the working class, as personified by
Turns
Boxer the
out,
horse.
no matter how hard you work, you're still fundamentally expendable.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the moral of that story. Well done.
Should I still do the thing with the chickens?
I think it would be funny. The sprite wants you to do it. So.
Okay.
Do you know which one are you talking about?
Is it the... yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I'm loath to disappoint the sprite, so
So yep. Continue on to the Great Bridge of Hylia, which is the bridge over the lake.
that one. This way.
This way. Yep.
Onward, Grubber!
Did that villain just pop out of the ground?
Yeah, it's a stealth horse.
Wearing a cloak.
Yes.
That's embarrassing.
You know what? We won't do the flight by foul immediately. We'll do something different, and also,
Hilarious.
You'll either hate it or you'll do it. The river game. Does that mean anything to you?
Is it with the beavers?
No, that's Majora's Mask. Going down the river. It was really obnoxious in the motion controls version, but actually this might be alright. Or he might fucking hate it. But I'm going to make him do it anyway.
Two things could be true.
Yep.
Yeah.
It'll get you a bomb bag for doing it, so it's probably worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it. The man needs some bombs.
Yeah. Just having the option to many bombs and to be able to hold water bombs simultaneously, it's all just very delicious. Unfortunately, at the moment, what you functionally lack at the moment, which you just don't get for a
What the
while,
hell
is
are these things?
choo-choos.
They're like
Goo
nasty,
people,
There's like-
nasty slugs.
plasmoids.
Slugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You may remember this bridge. You set it on fire and jumped off it in the Twilight Zone,
Yeah?
and then you fought, and then you jousted King Bulblin on it.
That was pretty cool, I must
Yeah.
admit. The jousting has been my favourite part so far, or among my favourite parts.
Oh,
You
go
did
back.
not seem to
go
enjoy
back,
it at
turn
the time.
around. I've seen something.
Huh!
And so, in the gatehouse, stop. Well, not gate. Is it called the gatehouse? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a gatehouse.
Yeah. Right. Move forward a bit. Slowly. Do you see that glittering thing on the right?
No.
No.
Cool. Hop off and walk towards the right pillar.
Yes.
Oh, I do
going.
now.
Yep. There's a gold bug. Get it. It's getting away
How'd you get it?
by hitting it with the gale boomerang, which he's not done. If you go around to the side, you might be able to get to it. But as it's basically going to fly around
Oh.
in circles now. You can hear the tinkling noise it's making very faintly.
What's a faintly?
Did I say faintly?
You said faintly.
I knew what you meant. Now where's it gone?
Where has it? It's a mystery.
Look up.
Someone once said you can see how comfortable someone with a game is just entirely based on how they move the camera.
Well, your point here is?
That you're still getting comfortable with this game. You were much better at moving the camera at the end of last recording session than you are 21 minutes into this recording session.
That was like 3 months ago, 4 months ago.
You might feel around the front again, it might flip back that way and go back to its resting point. You were very slow in getting there, in fairness. I can hear it tinkling. Has it gone back to where it first was? No, I think it's unfortunately just fucked off, so...
Oh,
Well,
that can happen?
oh yeah. You were very slow. You actually didn't throw your Game Boy bag at all. You were so
sorry.
slow, so...
Sorry, Grubber.
Well, keep heading on.
Taking my rage out and Grubber.
Follow this path.
Yeah.